Finish what you started. Finish what you started. Okay? I know it's getting tough. You're tired. It feels impossible. It's getting harder. But finish what you started. Don't forget why you even started in the first place. But you must finish what you started. Everybody said you wouldn't finish. Everybody counted you out. Don't you dare prove them right. Here, finish what you started. Don't give up on yourself. You can do it. Okay? All right. Very good.
This what happened when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. Next time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. I had to change my play ways. Got way too complicated for me. I hope she's waiting for me. Everywhere she go, they playing my song. That's why I say the things that I say that way. I know you can't ignore me. Yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to It's Now or Never Diaries. If you are new here to my channel, new to seeing this face, hey girl, my name is Brianna and we do all things affordable fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe and like this video. If you don't know, girl, It's Now or Never Diaries is just all about elevating, working on becoming the best version of ourselves. Really just ultimately locking in for 2025, which is why I titled it It's Now or Never, because at the end of the day, it is now or never. Like, you either change or you don't. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, your girl just got done filming. We are starting off the year right, okay? We're getting back on our grind. We're getting back in our content bag because your girl has been really slacking and it's time to stop playing with myself. As you can see, it's a mess in here because I just got done filming and I need to actually clean it up. Tomorrow is boxing class and I'm super excited, you guys. I don't know if I told y'all, but I actually use ClassPass to go ahead and book the boxing classes. I find it a lot more cheaper than me paying individually for, you know, classes. So I've been going like for the last 3 Saturdays, y'all. I have not missed one. I'm so proud. Like, come on, Brianna, clock it. And that's just in combination with me strength training 3 times a week. I haven't got to the whole 10K of steps every day type of thing, but I am setting a goal for myself to at least do 6,000 steps a day. Just to kind of start off with, you know, since I'm trying to like really lock back in and, you know, just be a little bit more realistic with myself. Let this be an encouragement to you to just lock in, girl. Get on your grind. Stop playing with your potential and go after what you want. Regardless of whatever your goals is for this year, like, go after it because you deserve it. Back from kickboxing class, girl. It definitely kicked your girl butt, okay? When I tell you I was tired, girl, I was tired, but it was such a good workout. I'm so happy I went. Y'all know from the last vlog, you know, I'm trying to get into a weekly thing with this kickboxing and then weight training 3 times a week and then trying to get my steps in between. So your girl just trying to get on her health kick. I'm actually about to fix me some breakfast and maybe a protein shake, and then I also need to finish taking this Christmas tree down, y'all. I had met this other girl who's actually really good. Her power of form, like really good, and I was talking to her for a little bit. She was telling me that she's actually from New York and she came out here to visit during the holidays for about a week and a half or so, and she's been coming to the kickboxing class every single day, and that's like all she's been doing. And I'm like, dang girl, you are too good. You give me pro boxer. It's definitely give me pro boxer, okay? And she was like, girl, you too, like you're doing good as well too. And I appreciate it because your girl is trying. Okay, I be struggling, but I'm trying, and that's all that matters, because at the end of the day, we all got to start from somewhere, and the more you keep going, the more you keep practicing, eventually you will get to the level that the pros are on, okay? Like eventually you'll get better. Hours later, girl, I'm actually getting ready to head out to this restaurant with my friend called Havana. Never actually have been there, and I also haven't seen my girl in a minute, so I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and catch up, let's meet. So we're about to head there now for dinner. I did go ahead and keep my hair in a ponytail, just took the little curlies down, and I did this little cute smoky gray eyeshadow look that I will be posting on my Instagram and TikTok very soon, so make sure you are following me on there. But let's go ahead and head out, girl, because I'm already running a little bit behind and I want to make sure I get there on time. So I'll see you guys there. Getting ready to take off my makeup right now and really just get myself prepared for bed. Okay, your girl is tired, but I enjoyed myself at the restaurant with my girl, catching up. It was nice. The restaurant was actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When I got there, I had to walk like literally like 2 blocks to get to the restaurant, because sometimes in Walnut Creek, girl, they have like street parking, but they're never open, and if they are open, you have to pay to park there, which is fine, I guess. But I ended up parking in the parking garage and like paying significantly a lot lower than what I would have paid if I parked on the street. I think on the street was like $10-15, but then if you had parked in the parking garage, it was $1.25. So I was like, I'm gonna park in a parking garage. But I did that, and girl, I had to walk, okay? I had to walk, but then I walked into, or like through this alley, which was a little sketch. I'm not gonna hold you, it was dark, but I just thank God that I got there safely. And then my friend actually dropped me back to my car, so that was super nice of her, and I am so appreciative, because I did not want to have to walk through that little dark alley by myself at that time of night, girl. It just wasn't giving. And when I actually went to, the first time when I walked there, it was a lot of people out, so I felt a little bit more safe than I would have felt if I had to get off when the restaurant was closing at 11 o'clock at nighttime and be trying to walk. That would have been a little crazy. But nonetheless, it was pretty good, girl. Got home safe, as you could see. I'm currently on my way to Trader Joe's just to pick up a few groceries. I saw a couple of different recipes on TikTok that I want to go ahead and try out. This like little lobster bisque noodle dish, and then there's this broccoli, steak, and rice dish that I also want to try out. So we're gonna go ahead there and pick up the ingredients. I just got done cleaning out the refrigerator, and we're a little bit short on time, being that I need to get back to work in a little bit, so we're gonna try to make this as quick as possible. But girl, speaking of TikTok, like, I hope they do not ban it. There's been so much back and forth on whether or not they're going to, between, you know, Congress saying they're gonna go ahead and ban it, then that a new bill was introduced that was just shot down, and then Biden said that he was gonna try to do something, and then now he not, and then now Trump said he gonna work with the CEO of TikTok. Like, it's just been so much back and forth. Like, I've been trying to follow it and see like where it leads, but just ultimately it's crazy to even think that TikTok would be even banned. Like, I personally enjoy it as a creator and as a consumer as well too. Like, I genuinely enjoy it. I have family that just be on it just for the fun. There's so many businesses and, you know, creators who are on there making revenue. This is like one of their sources of income that possibly may be taken away. Like, it's just a community that has been built as well too on TikTok. It's just so many different things that TikTok has done for so many people's lives, and I would just hate to see it get banned and strip that all away. But you know, if it does happen, and you know, what can we do, right? It is what it is at that point. But yeah, girl, I don't know. We gonna see though. We gonna see. I don't know. Sunday, you guys. I'm currently actually getting ready to film some content, girl. Y'all know I talked about locking in for 2025, so I'm really trying to on my grind, girl. It's been so many things going on the last couple of weeks. All week really has been an emotional roller coaster. Y'all know I talked about earlier this week about the TikTok ban and how they, you know, it was so much back and forth with that and so much mixed emotions. And then last night actually went dark for real, and I was actually in pure shock. Like, not it really just turned off. And they were telling us too that it was just going to ultimately stop working. It wouldn't stop updating. They didn't say it was going to actually go dark for real, like it was going to shut off where you couldn't even access it at all. Like, they were telling us it was going to gradually stop working. So it went dark. We got those messages on the screen, and I think the last message was just like, you know, TikTok is unaccessible right now. They were working with the Trump administration to bring it back, and it was going to be gone for now. And I was in shock, girl. I'm not even going to hold you. I ended up just kind of watching the movie last night, and I went to bed and woke up, and all of a sudden now it's back. And not to say I'm not happy that it's back, because I definitely am happy that TikTok is back, girl. But we all know what Trump was on. We all know the foolery, because he is the one who created this whole situation in the first place. And the fact that now it's back, like, in such a short time, just tells me that this was just like what Biden was saying, this was a whole little stunt. It was a whole stunt, because we know what he was trying to do, trying to look like the hero, even though, like I said, that he created this mess in the first place. I was seeing little memes on Instagram of people talking about, or like those little pages kind of similar to the Shade Room, where they talked about how it was a surge in 911 calls. I'm like, okay, y'all, like, I know it's a little devastating, but baby, come on, not calling 911 is crazy. But yeah, nonetheless, TikTok is back. I don't know what's going to happen, and now I don't know if they're going to end up buying TikTok, but I'm pretty sure they're going to extend it out for the next 90 days, or Trump is, I should say, and we'll just have to see what happens from there. But it's just crazy. But anyway, girl, I was actually watching a sermon this morning. I ended up not going to church, but I did go ahead and watch a sermon online. And y'all, you know how sometimes when you watch a sermon, you just kind of feel like that sermon was really for you. And I really felt like that, y'all. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, it was this new speaker, and at first I really wasn't feeling her style a little bit. You know, I kept watching and everything, and then I was like, okay, she knows what she's talking about. I actually thank God that I actually watched that sermon, because it had me in tears. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The sermon was pretty much talking about shame, and how even in today's society, like how we hide from shame, we hide from guilt, instead of just kind of embracing that, not letting that kind of define us as a person. And she was also kind of just talking about too, about how important it is to know the word and know the Bible, so we know what God says about us. Because a lot of times we allow people, our friends, family, who we don't know, our teachers tell us, you know, things that are different from what God tells us. So it could be things like, you know, our teacher telling us that, you know, we'll never amount to anything, or it could be an expert telling you you're unqualified for a position, or whatever the case may be. But the thing is that we neglect to pull out the Bible and see what God tells us about ourselves. What does he say about us? And I think that's what really kind of broke me down, because the other day, girl, I was really in my head, I was really doubting myself. I was really allowing the enemy ultimately to make me feel like I wasn't good enough. I don't know, I felt like unqualified. I felt like I wasn't the type of person that could educate or teach or inspire or influence anybody. And I had to really come to realize, like, that was nothing but the enemy in my head. And it just kind of had me thinking, like, you know, I'm really sitting here telling myself all these negative things instead of looking at what God says about me. God doesn't say any of that. He says the opposite of that. Not even just knowing it, being able to actually believe it. Believe what he said about you and then apply it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting myself together so we can get this video out for you guys, as well as this winter haul lookbook as well too. I do appreciate you guys so much. I cannot believe it's 2025. It's a new year. I hope y'all are locked in just as much as I am. It's just been a lot going on this 2025 for this year already that has started, you guys. I'm definitely praying for those who are impacted by the fires. If you have friends or family that's impacted, I'm definitely praying for you guys. I hope you guys are safe and are finding shelter. Stay encouraged, you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in this upcoming series. Thanks again so much for watching, you guys. And
Give it to me. Is that what you want? Is that what you need? Is that what you like?